asuntos son bloques y de una pa' la playa. A cogerle un sontán en la toalla. Como Farru y es de valla. Tiene un sexto sentido que nunca le falla. Está puesta con flow maraya. Sale y llama la atención. Como de la del bloque es la sensación. Piquetea guiando en la Rubicon. Ya no confía en nadie. El amor va de mano con la traición. Por eso le dio unos poco a la relación. Como camina. Pero más me gusta cuando amanecen, piensa en mí. Cuando sale por la calle, casi nunca piensa en mí. Todo lo que ella usa es de boutique. Es problemática como una con chip. Me tiene loco con ese mi petit. Oye, es cotidiano, baby. Bueno, wow.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. So here's the lefty, Trevor Rogers. How about a report on him, Chris?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Colton Stevens now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Hey, stay hot now.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning. Second inning coming. One out, bases empty. And here is Colton Stevens.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. High fly ball, right field. Betts under it. Hauls it in for the out. And Martinez. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And Martinez is out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very...
And at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Stevens.
And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No, clearly just
And stepping in is the speedy Colton Stevens.
Colton Stevens.
Get your pitch, huh?
And the first offering is not close.
All right, one more time, right here.
To third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Ninth inning. And your final 12.
Bouncing mystic, realistic, and simplistic. Spirits visit how we live it. It's intrinsic, kismet kissed it. It's smeared like lipstick, colorful on our souls. A mouthful of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so blah without us. Wherever we are, you can feel the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers, whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We moved in silence, we moved the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they moved the wildest. They prayed about us, praised and shouted. Picture this country being brave without us. A slave's nostalgia, moved through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be. We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful.
When we move, the whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
And who can move like this? Let me see what I can do right quick. My people were made in whose likeness? Boy, fly, they never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic. King's fabric, linen and silk. From the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop Della Sop when I shine beyond Stella. Fella, Kwame and Crummer. Mandela, leader, truth teller. The ink well dweller. My pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. Energy, I generate. How to never move weak, I demonstrate. Celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens. To the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming. Long as I'm still breathing, watch how I move.
The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
All right, ready to get underway. So 2 away with nobody on. Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Right here, need you right here, kid.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Hauls it in on the warning track. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Colton Stevens.
Colton Stevens.
All right, one time, right here.
Swing and a tapper. Out on the off-balance throw. So one out, nobody on. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And now it's 1-2. Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand. Throws across the diamond. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Colton Stevens.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Kershaw fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get the pitch.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And 1-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the. So 2 down. And the batter now, Colton Stevens. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. A shutout in this one, 3-0. Here at Emmett.
To the pavement, I'm on my second shift and bathing in my sweat. It's Friday and I'm patiently waiting for my payment. Working deposit all straight to savings. Milking the clock, Verizon, a dream we were chasing. Didn't involve call centers, I kept on.
Okay, all set to go. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Mookie Betts with 5 extra base hits already in the series. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swings through that one, 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at second with one away. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Lux makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 2.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Close play, but in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Here's a 1-2. Pop up here, third base side. Segura moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the Miami order. Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins.
Come on, let it rip right here.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Rojas. Off balance feed. There's one. And they'll just get the one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Move over to first, trying to keep it close.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out.
Come on, big guy.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
Stevens at second with 2 down.
He's going.
Runner on the go again. Slice to right and base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 3-3.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal some.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Colton Stevens. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Here you go.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Lux throws to first in time. Inning over.
Here now is the final run score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. The time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Sweet as sweat, are you feeling it, Jet? Long may your family reign. Better shake those hips if there's death on your lips, so you never will be dancing again. And cannibalism, the modern religion, we're riding a ticket to nowhere and carry the vision. I do what I do to survive. Oh my God, I'm an animal. Oh my God, I'm a rabbit hole. I'm losing my way back to you. Oh my God, I'm an animal. Swear to God, it's my curtain call. I'm losing my way back to you. Blood for blood, if you're ready or not, get your finger on the machine. And if faith is blind in your enemy's eyes, then boy, you better make them believe. And cannibalism, the modern religion, we're riding a ticket to nowhere and carry the vision. I do what I do to survive. Oh my God, I'm an animal.
So just about set now, and stepping. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Colton Stevens. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Hands up there, kid. Let's go now.
Bad. Over to first, and he's back in safely. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Inning over. Back here in Miami, and here's the rookie center fielder, Jose Siri. And the 0-1.
Jose.
Hard hit to third. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Colton Stevens. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
one time.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a 1-1. And he drops it down the third baseline. Diaz fires across the diamond. That ends the frame of the bunt. Number 9 getting ready to hit. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a slow roller. Stevens picks it up. He fires home for 1. And he'll be safe at first.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
And now it's Jose Siri. To third, might be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. And that's 2. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rays 1 and the Marlins nothing. Now batting Wander Franco.
Now batting, shortstop, Wander.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Franco gone on the play. Base is empty, 1 away. And now for the Marlins, Colton Stevens. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
And another ball.
Come on, let it fly right here.
1 down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
2 outs. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Mejia gets it to first. And at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year.
And the throw to first is there to put an end. 2 outs, nobody on. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley for the 4th time tonight. On the ground to third. Zips it across. 3rd out. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
Just another day out in Atlanta. It's your wicked daddy back. One half of the mighty Odom playlist, the Cadillac. Boys riding through your city. If you with me, bring it back. I'ma stay styling, wildin', profiling while sticking to the facts. See, right here we doing laps. Why somebody feeling trapped? Never hating, just graduated. I've been down through the cap. No cap. Do the dash and cruise the map. Do the map. I've been around the world and now, yo, true to that. Now who is that? B.I.G. by first generation. D by I be designated. P. Wait, MP and use up me. Canary yellow diamond in the pinky ring. Not kiss it. Keep it so exquisite, bro. Official. We on the mission. We the tissue. You the toilet paper. Gone and flush it. Told the baddest man to hit the hand. I had to go and touch it. Yeah.
Rolling through the city. Got the radio thumping. Just ran up another bag. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. How you love that? How you love that? Tell me how you love that. How you love that? It feel good to be a player, baby. Catch me off in traffic. Got me swerving all the lanes. Steady dodging all the static. How you love that? How you love that? Tell me how you love that. How you love that?
One time for the money, 2 times for the figure, 3 times for the business that they from. I like money like money. Fred Creek clothes, I can speed dial, did it still texting with hoes. Put that on me, first name Michael. Ass is a trash, but I ain't a liar. And I'm really being honest means you can take it higher. Dance is a trash and your head ain't fire. Boss bigger, mean money, go get a 7-figure, then still in the hood with the printer. But the paper all come from the pad and the pencil, and the house been paid off and on 20 rental. Like pimping in the Lincoln Continental, say my name right, Michael
Rolling through the city, got the radio thumping, just ran up another bag. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. How you love that? How you love that? Tell me how you love that. How you love that? It feel good to be a player, baby. Catch me off in traffic, got me swerving all the lanes, steady dodging all the static. How you love that? How you love that? Tell me how you love that. How you love that?
Yeah. Soon as we step out the door, y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm talking about? From the tennis shoes or the hard bottoms all the way up to the cap. And we don't even be capping. You feel me? Daddy Fat Sacks, man. Sleepy Brown. It's a Dungeon Family affair. Broadcasting live from Stankonia.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball. So just about set. Now up for Tampa. So 2 down now, and here is Colton Stevens. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Come on now.
Kicks and fires. And ball one. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Slider misses outside.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Luke Raley will hit next. His home and away splits there. Man on second, 2 down. And he lays down a bunt. Stevens. Not in time. He's safe. 2 outs. Bases full. And now it's Jose Siri. Rolled over to third. Stevens collects. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Colton Stevens. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Here's a tapper towards short. On the run, throw to first. Just got him on that one.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, number 9. Ground ball left side. Stevens gloves it, gathers, and throws to first. Got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keep.
Now the third baseman, Colton Stevens. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one fouled off. Segura stands at first with one out. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Oh, he throws it away. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Colton Stevens.
Leading up for the Marlins, the third baseman, Colton.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next pitch misses way outside.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots. Job get.
Luis Arraez stands in. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. That one inside, and we're underway. In the air, left side. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Trying to move him over here. Tags the runner for one.
Batting third.
Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins.
Stevens,
a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too.
No ball. One strike.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Chop to the left side. Zips it to first. He's out. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Chisholm on at second with two down. Next one misses, and 1-1. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. His 24th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 7.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. 2-run shot for Miami this inning, and it's 2-0. Bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves. And now for the Marlins, Colton Stevens. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out. at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
And now the lefty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
So 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Colton Stevens.
Third baseman, Colton Stevens.
Ball 1-0.
Arise. The runner at first with 2 gone. And that one hammered. Back there. And out of here. He'll touch them all. His 80th home run of the season. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 4-2.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority.
2 on, 1 out. Colton Stevens, the next to hit.
All right, one time.
Stevens.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Rolled to short, could be 2. Arcia tossed to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. They get the out on Acuna. Out number 2. So up next, Colton Stevens. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And the righty deals. Got him. 2 gone.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them.
just about set to go now. And going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And here it comes. And that one almost got him. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it is gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Jazz Chisholm now. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else. It's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Throw on to Olsen, and they got him.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate, having a lot more success on the road this season. That one ripped. That's back there. That's going. And out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner takes off, puts it in the air out towards left center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in. One down. Here's a speed threat. Colton Stevens.
Colton Stevens.
This one in the air center field. Harris in position. Puts it away for the out. So first and second with one man gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So digging in, Colton Stevens. This guy with big time power and an elite defender.
Colton Stevens.
Hammered, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Stevens caught in a rundown now. The run comes in from second and they lead by 2. And he can't get back to first. Now here is Colton Stevens. He's a guy who does it all. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The pitch. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And the next pitch is way outside. Up the middle, and there's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. Runner leads away at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at third, 2 gone. Now, Gene Segura. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one on its way. Gone. A shot to left. His 19th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-3. That's their 4th home run. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here goes the runner, and he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Next pitch is popped up. Gene Segura at the plate here. Line drive, base hit down the line. Stevens around third. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job at driving. Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more.
Now I don't know how it sounds. About the things I'm asking you, I only want you around. 'Cause I'm waiting at the station, but I don't know where I'm gonna go. Your love is what I'm chasing. I don't wanna be a cameo. It's not complicated. I just wanna take a chance on you. Not complicating things. I just wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance. Maybe it was fabricated. I overplayed it, but I don't wanna make things complicated. I wanna see you dancing over. So tell me how to be your Casanova. Don't sweat it if I can't get it. Said a few things that I might wanna edit. Got a few flaws that I wanna get through, 'cause I never met a girl like you. I was waiting at the station, but I don't know if you're gonna show. You got all my information. I just wanna be your Romeo.
All right, ready to get underway. Luis Ariz stands in.
Leading off for Miami.
The pitch.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. Jazz Chisholm now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wide to kick the pitch. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Right side. Acuna there. 2 away now.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Colton Stevens getting ready to hit. Stevens having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories. And first offering is fouled off. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about,
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
I know, Joe, but I'm
we go to the bottom. Of the first, and now here, man at second here with 2 away, and up next for Miami, Colton Stevens.
Colton Stevens.
And you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Albies over to first in time. And stepping in is the speedy Colton Stevens. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one hit to right. Acuna moving back for this one. Makes a nice running catch. And now for the Marlins, Colton Stevens. Good contact guy, good defender.
13, Colton Stevens.
Let it rip right here.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Stays alive.
Let it rip. Let it rip.
The 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and that is gone. He blasts one out to right, another one in his incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well,
yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the f up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed them. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I ain't mending them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my... Keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. 8, I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.
write, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
To me, standing here by myself, photograph with no correction for me or anybody else. I could dream 1,000 dreams, nothing could measure up to on no one else. I feel the night creeping, but we ain't sleeping. Photograph with no correction, no need for redirection. I feel the night creeping, no one sleeping. I feel the light. Come on now, talk to me. Yeah, you can see it through me.
Luis Arraez stands in. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Jazz Chisholm now. Popped up first base side. Harrison makes the play, and there's one down. Here's the rookie third baseman, Colton Stevens. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Out to short. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So one out with two aboard. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Arraez, the lead runner out at second. Stevens over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss. And there's two away.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
0-1 now.
1-1.
Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Well struck right field. And forget it. A big blow to the home fans. His 24th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Duran.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. And that is that. But the Marlins get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. Trey Turner now. Man at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
The 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Brandon.
Left-hand batter waits. And a sac bunt here. Stevens. Off-balance feed. There's one. And he'll be safe at first. Colton Stevens will hit next. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Let see it. Let's drive it.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Well struck left field. That's back there. Out of here. Another one in his incredible season. And they add a couple more. It's 5-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of...
1 out, bases loaded. And at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Oh, sit on something right here. Let her fly.
And a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 3-run rocket, his second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 10-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Colton Stevens. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out. Man at first, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Now batting. First baseman, Rhys.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And there's one down. And up next for Miami, Colton Stevens.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Everybody's got me one time. Let's go.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it right here.
And the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this.
Back here in Philadelphia, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Alec Bohm. Now the 0-1. That's to third. Stevens collects it. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Look. It's easy to tell that I belong to a high power. Even when I seen didn't rekindle my firepower. You not a threat, nothing to fight about. I see through you even when my light is out. Okay, hey, okay. You loud as a mouse outside of my house, not making no noise, just chasing the clout. Yeah, you want the cheese, but without no dreams, you will continue to sleep on the couch, shooting the scene and making a scene. That's 2 different things that we're not about. Hey, okay, hey, okay. Yeah. I feel like I got a lot to prove. I feel like y'all cannot walk in my shoes. I feel like I'm damaged beyond repair. I feel like I lost a whole lot of screws. I feel like as a kid nobody was there for me mentally. Nothing else mattered as long as we had a roof. But I needed a home, not a house. I mean, I wouldn't have minded more room, but it's cool. In my heart I knew there was a Benz coming, but for now we worried when the rent coming. What would you do for loot when your band slumming? Couple for your heads coming. Wasn't cooking no soup on that bubbin'. We was eating the water that cleanse from it. I got through it, I'm showing improvement. I could prove it, I'm the truest. Always knew that I could do it. I'm the student and the teacher. I could teach you, I could ease the any feature. A preacher, I've heard a serpent serve a sermon, seen an angel to me with demons deceiving. So please don't believe that I don't belong. Every demon, I've conquered them all. I felt the rain, I felt the sun, and y'all about to feel this rain again. I ain't gotta talk at all. Easy. It's easy to tell that I belong to a higher power, even when I seen didn't rekindle my firepower. You not a threat, nothing to fight about. I see through you even when my light is out. Okay, hey, okay. You loud as a mouse outside of my house, not making no noise, just chasing the clout. Yeah, you want the cheese, but without no dreams, you will continue to sleep on the couch, shooting the scene and making a scene. That's two different things that we're not about. Hey, okay, hey, okay. Hey, it's been so long that I had to be strong, had to carry my own. Had to do it alone, but I kept carrying on. I kept carrying on. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, you can take my arms, you can take my clothes, you can take my legs, you can take my toes, you can take my cash, you can take my home, you can't take my heart, you can't take my soul.
When they try to move in, you know what you must do, right? Coming out the room whether the sun or the moon, it is safe to assume that we've been well groomed in the village of platoon. Drums signal out the boom, one test you get doomed. Here's a demonstration show, put the arrow to the bow, strategy to the foe, victory, see it glow, and we take the win, a lap around the river, and we back, only God allow that. We the show off with the mask that is now worn. Devil man look around, say it's war torn. What do you know about the secrets bestowed and the stories we told? We the action, spiritual or physical, closer to the mystical. Ancestor visit you, whisper in your ear, you know. And you can hear clear, you know. We moving out when the moon shine.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Luis Arraez stands in. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is gone. He circles the bases. His 31st home run of the season. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Jazz Chisholm now.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit. That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Out to short. Turner picks it up in plenty of time to first. That's it out. As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Gene Segura.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Here comes a pitch. Ball one there. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Foul ball there. Bounced up the middle. Harrison picks it up, gets it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Here's Trey Turner. Enters the day among them. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Colton Stevens. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Out to short on the run, sends it over to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. 2 outs, runner at first. Colton Stevens digs in now. That one drilled left field. Way back there. And that one is gone. Another one in his incredible season. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies for the 4th time tonight.
The third baseman, Alec.
This to third. Slings it across. Play is made, 2 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
1 out, base is empty. And here is Colton Stevens. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
See you drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now fly ball to right center. Marsh glides to his left. 2 down. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire So just about set now. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis Arias.
Taps softly to the right side. And the throw gets away. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, they just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Jazz Chisholm now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at second, nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hitting it hard somewhere.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Makes the grab for the second out. And now Jorge Soler enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard. And now, Jesus Sanchez. First offering, misses the mark. And he deals. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's got a chance. It's gone. The Rockets one to right is 26th of the year. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Gene Segura at the plate here, 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good.
The shortstop.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Segura out in the play. And that is the third out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And starting this one, Max Meyer.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. Now it's the power-speed combo. Colton Stevens. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Miami, Colton Stevens.
Colton.
All right, here we go.
First pitch, not close. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Chisholm leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one the other way, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that's going to get into the corner. The run comes in from second. It's 11-6. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second with one away. Jorge Soler up at the plate for the fourth time tonight. The pitch.
Let's go, big dog.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Marsh makes the play. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up to third. Now two away. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. That one out to right. Harper settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay cool. Let's go.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The rise over at first with one away.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that's a base hit. The throw in. They take the force out. Now only one out remaining. Marlins down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 13-7 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Right now I'm feeling like a stranger. Don't recognize the voice inside my head, 'cause I'm running from a past life. I wanna live, I wanna live, I wanna live, I wanna live this life instead. Let's make it right here in this life. After all we've been through, there's nothing left to lose. I'm sick of running from a past life. Running from a past life. I don't care about the next one. I don't care about the next one. Am I running from the moment? Running from the moment. Or the city where I come from. Or the city where I come from. I'm feeling like
Okay, all set to go. And now here's Jeff McNeil. The wind of the pitch. And a bunt towards third. Over to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield.
Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on now, rip it.
So here's Scherzer. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Canna moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. First and second, one out. Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins.
Colton Stevens.
Back to the mound. Fires over to Ruff, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch.
Welcome back. Well, we go bottom six. And now for the Marlins, Colton Stevens.
The third baseman, Colton.
Slow roller up the middle. The throw to first. One up, one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about stepping in the long ball threat, Colton Stevens.
Third baseman, number 13, Colton Stevens.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And the right-hander deals. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfect. One gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. Stops it on a slide. Over to Chisholm. There's one. Double play. What a twin. 6-1 is your final here. Ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tristan McKenzie. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Throw to first is in time. And they get him trying to bunt for a hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Colton Stevens. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 2 down now, and here is Colton Stevens. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And now the 0-1. Bounced up the middle. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the pitch. On the ground. Escobar handles the chance. They get the force. And that. So up next, Colton Stevens. This guy has turned into a beast.
Third baseman, Colton Stevens.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canna brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of.
1 down. Here's a speed threat, Colton Stevens.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another one in his incredible season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch. Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually.
Money taller than the trees in Yosemite. The heavens. Got my finger on me, that's my mini-me. Progression. Anything I want, I can afford it. Listen. Never hustle backwards, always forward. Progression. I can multitask, always on the grind. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. I ain't on hiatus, I ain't missing an action. I'm the center of attention, the main attraction. When I enter the turf, when I pull up, what happens? People gather around me like an ice cream truck. No cap. People always ask me what I do for a living. What you do? I wear many hats. I'm something like Liz. I love Big whooper in the back like she got her like a field goal pile. Softer than the King Hawaiian roll. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up, blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up, blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up, blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back like what's up, blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Big subwoofer bouncing like a trampoline. Glass shake when I roll past the scene. Candy apple paint dripping classic green. Everybody eating, you can ask the team. Fast and mean, speakers bumping, tags is clean. Keep me something on bad to poke on. Bass hit like an earthquake. Just hold on, I hit the block and roll on.
Got like 218s. Her favorite Too Short song is In Those Jeans. Shake it, baby, if you like this song. Do it. dance every time they turn it on. It's got more bass than baseball. She down on it. I gotta give her what she want. Turn it up loud and let that bump. Everybody love the funk. Slumping in the trunk. You in the back seat, wishing you was in the front. She said something, asked me if I heard. I can't hear one word.
Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Big subwoofer, big cooker, rooftop looker, looked out and saw TJ Hooker, jumped off the roof like Superfly Snooker. You know me, I'm up like a booger. Then I treat the like some dice and I shook her. I heard this youngin' screaming like a yelling that they coming. We ain't running. It's a new day, still got that. If these wanna take it back to 88, turn the music down before we locking horns. Keep the party going. It's a false alarm.
Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big sub. Big sub.
Me gusta cómo camina, pero más me gusta cuando amanecen. Piensa en mí. Cuando sale por la calle, casi nunca piensa en mí. Todo lo que ella usa es de boutique. Es problemática como una con chip. Pues tiene loco con ese muy petit. Está puesta por la calle, pa' el amor. Dice que soltera la pasa, compañía no sale. Se pone peligrosa como un R-Boy. Está por la calle, pa' el amor. Dice que soltera la pasa, compañía no sale. Se pone peligrosa como un R-Boy. Los creen Cupido lo mató con su R-Boy. Desde que tiene 21 tiene la vida resuelta. Pichea pero tienta, el amor lo dejo en hold. Ya no cree nada, elegancia y maldad. Se junta con su corillo todita ya. Y no se deja pero mide 5'1". Yo no pero ahora con ella rompe la combi con la Retro 1. Yo te quiero como mi desayuno. No soy cristiano pero chori porque ayuno. Me tienen maquinando con el calle, mató el amor. Dice que soltera la pasa, compañía no sale. Se pone peligrosa como un amor. Dice que soltera la pasa, compañía no sale. Se pone peligrosa como un R-Boy. Siempre está en la movie, no le pone stop. Se combina la Gucci con el top. Está como una porque a su corazón le puso el lock. Se puso el bikini, hizo un torso en block. Y de una pa' la playa, a cogerle un sontán en la toalla. Como Farru y es de valla. Tiene un sexto sentido que nunca le falla. Está puesta por un maraya. Sale y llama la atención. Como de la del bloque es la sensación. Piquetea guiando en la Rubicon. Ya no confía en nadie. El amor va de mano con la traición. Por eso le dio un poco a la reducción. Como camina, pero más me gusta cuando amanecen. Piensa en mí. Cuando sale por la calle, casi nunca piensa en mí. Con lo que ella hace de boutique. Es problemática como una con chip. Pues tiene loco con ese muy petit. Oye, es cotidiano, baby. Bueno, wow. Dime Jace, una visión. Taco, wow.
from inside. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off with the match.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Colton Stevens. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The 0-1. That one missed.
1-0.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
1-2 now. In the air, left field. Canna should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Now batting, catcher.
The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Over to Chisholm. There's 1. Relay to first. Double play. Back here in Lone Depot Park. Leading off, Colton Stevens. The pitch.
The third baseman, Colton.
Left field, way back there. And that ball is gone. That fires up the home crowd. Another one in his incredible season. It's tied at 1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely.
Here's some real power at the plate. Colton Stevens. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Relay throw to third. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1 for 2. And the lefty with the 0-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Play made, that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Colton Stevens. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap. Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Chopped left side. Escobar picks it up. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So 2 down, and now the DH, Jorge Soler.
Let's go now. One shot.
Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Three-0 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
We've grown to expect him to just roll into games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton.
God don't like ugly, I ain't one to judge. Whole lot of gold, Cuban's way of ton. Say I kept it solid when it's all said and done. All I know is keep going, run, better run. Mama told me never fold, run, better run. Like Jenny told Forrest Gump, run, better run. The race for freedom ain't won, run, better run. Had to make it out the red clay, run, better run. The west side of Atlanta, yeah, that's where I'm from. Outside, our hands on like a glove. Moving like my guy Nori, eating on the run. Still an underground king, and that's worth the bun. Locked in like Rice Street without a bun. I was playing with the powder way before LeBron. My wife was born a redhead, but now she a blonde. Politicians lie, and your favorite rapper is a con. Don't check for me without a check for me, that's a hun. The only L's I wear is followed by my ton. Get money and the power teach them while they're young. Blessed to make it out the slum, run, better run.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. Just about set to go now, and on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
So just about set. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jorge Soler up at the plate, swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. Oh, 1 down. Out to short, base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. In there, he scores. It's 2-0. Soler into second, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but When he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Harrison. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Hey, let's go right here.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
That's to third. Stevens handles. Throws to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Harper. The third baseman, number 13. Colton. Stevens.
Leave it right here one time, kid.
Stevens at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The pitch. Out to short. Turner picks it up. Got him on the off-balance throw. And he's out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0-2 now. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And up next for Miami, Colton Stevens.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Another one in his incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Yeah, in the sunshine state. Oh, in the sunshine state.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,
Shake those hips if there's death on your lips, so you never will be dead.
Trey Turner. At the plate. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
First pitch way inside a fastball. Kicks and deals. Little chopper rolls foul. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
And the righty deals. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jorge Soler. The line to kick the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That hits the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Hey, feet up, drive the other way.
The count 2-1. In the air out to center. Marsh drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler, the next to hit. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Righty to the plate. Slapped foul.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past. Now it's going to be Jorge Soler.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
And fouled off.
Soler.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with. Sometimes it takes just getting away from home.
Just another day out in Atlanta. It's your wicked daddy back. One half of the mighty Odom playlist, the Cadillac. Boys riding through your city. If you with me, bring it back. I'ma stay styling, wildin', profiling by sticking to the facts. See right here we doing laps. Why somebody feeling trapped? Never hating, just graduated. I've been down through the cap, no cap. Do the dash and cruise the map. Do the map. I've been
been around the world and I'm true to that. Now who is that? D-I-G-Y, first generation D-Y-I-E designated P-Wade, MP, and use up million. Canary yellow diamond in the pinky ring, now kiss it, keep it so exquisite, bro, official. We on the mission, we the tissue. You the toilet paper, gone and flush it. Told the baddest man to hit the hand, I had to go and touch it.
Rolling through the city, got the radio thumping, just read up another bag. Ain't nobody tell me nothing, how you love that. Tell me how you love that.
Here's Turner now. Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins. Stevens having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chisholm leads off first with 1 away. And it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And that's outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Kicks and fires. That one drifts inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And here it comes. That one is hammered right field. On its way. Gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. Another one in his incredible season. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Colton Stevens. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. The 3-1. And that's ball 4. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. And he's already singled in this game. Runner edges away at second. Fly ball to right. Harper drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Gene Segura at the plate here. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. So first and second with one man gone. Colton Stevens will hit next. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
All right, this is your pitch. Right here, right here.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And now the count is even.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Arise on second. Chisholm at first. One gone. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 3.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The wind to the pitch. The other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit.
Base is empty with 2 away. Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ripped to short, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And at the plate, Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And he deals. On the ground to third. Stevens collects. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Two-0. Into center. Marsh gets there. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound here this afternoon, Trevor Williams.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
First pitch, 7:07.
Next pitch is popped up. Candelario makes the grab, and there's one away. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In the air, center field. Robles settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Colton Stevens. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. That one fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And the inning. Bottom of the first, up now for Washington. CJ. Start of the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Colton Stevens.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one smoked out to left. Dickerson makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Here's a speed threat, Colton Stevens. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of this.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one is gone. So he just clears the wall. Another one in his incredible season. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Bunting for a hit. Stevens to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. So one out, nobody on. And at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a foul ball.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
And a pitch. swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
The pitch. On a line, base hit.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 3. Runner on the goal. Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Nice hit right there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice...
Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. 1-1 now.
The right fielder.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today. The winning ball.
Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Yoan Adon.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch pitching.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. His 34th of the season. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Jazz Chisholm now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jazz.
On the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, base is empty. Now here is Jorge Soler.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
That's towards center. Robles under it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Fought off foul. Yo, 1. And that one wrapped foul. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. Bottom of the first. And now here's Corey Dickerson.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Sack bunt towards third. Stevens. 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it. Man at second here with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Colton Stevens.
Colton Stevens.
Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Stallings. The throw's offline, he's safe. It's 6-0.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Flied out his first time. Ground ball right side, and that's a base hit. Mejia fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 7-0.
2 consecutive base hits.
Now it's the power speed combo. Colton Stevens. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Arise over at second. Chisholm over at first with 1 away. That one down the line, and it gets by him. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
Making the pitch up there.
Right-handed reliever, and that'll load the bases.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past it.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the 2 outs, nobody on. And at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. Here's Dickerson now.
The left fielder, number 25, Corey Dickerson.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, here we are, third time.
And now Colton Stevens. He's already homered in this game.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right here, kid. Drive something.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's gone. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add a pair. It's 16-3.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Here's Victor Robles.
Center fielder, number 16.
Here comes a pitch.
Victor.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Sends it across to first. Got the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it.
Man at first. And up next for Miami, Colton Stevens. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Strike 2.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
And that one gets past the catcher.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Kicks and deals. Rips one to right. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is.
I like the beat that you're dancing to. Now I don't know how it sounds. From all the things I'm chance for you. Not complicating things. I just wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance.
Yeah, maybe it was fabricated, I overplayed it, but I don't wanna make things complicated. I wanna see you dancing over, so tell me how to be your Casanova. Don't sweat it.
Ready to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Chad Kuhl. What do we have on him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and we are underway.
First pitch, 105.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jazz Chisholm now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ripped to third, and that should be extra bases. Arise, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Kuhl picks over. Chisholm back on a dive. Chisholm at second with nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. And he dodges that fastball. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. This looks like extra bases. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. And now 1-2. The 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And 1 away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
He's trying for third, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Cooper around third. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0. Tag safe at second.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Garcia gone on the play.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 27, Jaron Duran.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mejia glides back and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now for the Marlins, Colton Stevens. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. And it's gone. A towering shot to center. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Next pitch is popped up. Stevens makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the batter now, C.J. Abrams. Caught looking his first time up.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And he pops up the bunt. 2 down. Two on with 1 out. Colton Stevens getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Colton Stevens.
Line drive to short and caught. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor.
The 1-2.
Robles.
Rolled over to third. Stevens collects it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
And now Colton Stevens. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 9-2.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Colton Stevens, the next up for the Marlins.
Colton Stevens.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
The 0-1. Now 1-1. The 1-1. And that's just foul. The pitch stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 2 on with 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Colton Stevens.
Colton Stevens.
In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And 11-2 the final tally. And the road team picks up the win.